Hi, today we are going to do an electrolyte flight. So many of you guys know how obsessed I am with electrolytes. And one of my favorite products is this kneaded electrolyte line. And they have 3 flavors now. So they have a lime that came out a couple months ago. They have a grapefruit that recently came out. And then they have their old standby, the lemon. So we're gonna try these. Total disclaimer, have tried them all. They're very good, but I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like in action, because some electrolyte powders, they don't mix well. They have a gritty flavor, or a gritty texture, I should say, or the flavor is off, or it's just really hard to mix in with anything else that you'd want to drink. So the way that I use these is really simple. Get whatever vessel you want to hold water, and then I always add the water first, because I think that helps with the mixability. Let me show you the grapefruit first. They come in these single serve packets, which I think is just really convenient because you don't have to deal with a scoop, and you can put this in your bag, your backpack, your hiking pack, your travel bag on the plane. And it's actually, doesn't look like it, but it's actually really easy to open. And all the ingredients are something that you can pronounce and something that your grandmother would know what it is. So you open it up, you pour it in. It makes this really pretty color. And then you mix it up. Pretty simple. Look at that. Really pretty. If you give it a second to dissolve, it tends to be a little bit better. All electrolyte powders need a minute like that. Okay, so that's grapefruit. Let's do lemon. So lemon is their original flavor. It's nice having all of them. The reason why is because they all taste slightly different, and you never know what you're going to combine it with. So if you're not wanting something strong like grapefruit, then you can pick the lemon, because I would say the lemon is probably the most mild out of all of the flavors. This is the lime. And you guys will notice that there are like very distinct colors to each of them. Maybe the lime and the lemon a little bit more subtle. But I just wanted to point out that they're not using any sort of synthetic ingredient for this. The grapefruit one specifically has beetroot powder in it, and that's what gives it its really nice flavor. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's really nice and dissolved. If we give it maybe a minute more, then it will dissolve a smidge more. And I typically will drink this in a larger quantity of water. If you drink it in a larger quantity of water, of course, the flavor is going to be much more dilute. So if you want something stronger, go with a smaller water bottle. So here we go. This is the grapefruit, which is so nice. I really like all of these, I'm not gonna lie. And then this is the lime. And they all have a slightly, like I was saying before, they all have a slightly different flavor. So the grapefruit is definitely more tangy The lime is mild, but it has more of like a sweet flavor. And the lemon is really, really mild overall, but it's kind of like a combo of both of the flavors. You get a little bit of citrus, you get the flavor of the lemon, but none of these are overpowering. So if you're somebody that is really, really sensitive to certain types of flavors, because a lot of electrolyte products are actually really strong and they're hard to combine with something else that you would be eating or drinking, I will often put these alone into water, or I will actually combine. Sometimes I double dip with another electrolyte product, or I put some sort of juice in, like a shot of lemon, a shot of lime, a shot of pomegranate juice, a shot of grapefruit juice. I'm also a big fan of, completely unrelated to Needed, I'm also a really big fan of Spindrifts, which are fruit sweetened sparkling water. You can get a lime, a lemon, and a grapefruit Spindrift and combine them, and it's actually really nice. It could be kind of like a mocktail if you're into something like that. I just like it to kind of make water more interesting, so I'll often combine a packet of the Needed electrolytes with a Spindrift in like a 24-ounce water bottle, and it just helps break up the monotony of water. So I hope you guys can see all the differences. They are all really, really good. I recommend that people take them at least once a day, do at least one packet a day, depending on your needs. Of course, if you are working out, using the sauna or a big sweater, or have like a higher nutrient need, like if you're pregnant or breastfeeding and you're drinking a lot of water, then you might need to do more than one packet a day. You can take them at any time of the day. I like to get mine in the morning because it helps set up my water absorption for the rest of the day. But you can take it before a workout, during a workout, after a workout. You can do it before bed so that your water will soak in, so that you're not peeing all night. I've actually done that during my pregnancy and it's worked out really well. So you can take them at any time of day. I often get asked, when's the best time to take electrolytes? There's no real answer. You can really time it, depending on what you have going on that day. But if you have a history of any sort of hormone imbalance or adrenal dysfunction, I always recommend that people take it first thing in the morning, because I think that helps set up energy much better throughout the day. I highly recommend you try all of them, figure out your favorite. I believe they are selling these in like multi-flavored packets, so you don't have to commit to a whole bag. You can actually, try out a couple of flavors before you figure out which one is your favorite. Hope this was helpful. Everybody needs a good electrolyte flight every so often. Give Needed a try. The thing that I really love about Needed is that everything that they produce is going to be safe for trying to conceive. It's going to be safe for women that are pregnant. It's going to be safe for women that are postpartum. So it really takes the mind and the guesswork out of, is this product safe for me? Of course, you always should consult your own physician or midwife, but they are naturopathic doctor formulated, and they're really, really high quality and third-party tested. So it really does help to take the guesswork out of, what do I take? I don't know what I'm doing. So if you haven't tried electrolytes, highly, highly recommend.